Well, I'm at Bouley Bay, just looking at the toilets and the beautiful, beautiful seascape. Must be the toilets with the most attractive view. They're fairly good. They obviously, this is the gents again. I'm a bit restricted on going into the female. It's got a step. It's got quite a wide door. I haven't measured it yet. Entrance in. Now, the usual stainless steel urinal, which of course for ambulant disabled persons is not very good. That's somebody who can maybe using a walking stick or has other mobility, but not a wheelchair user. It's not that easy. There are better designs, but it's spotlessly clean. This sort of toilet again. The same sort of paper dispenser which sticks out rather than impedes the access. Inward opening door. It's got one of those press buttons. I'll just press it because some of these sort of anticipate now. Yes, the slightest touch and off it goes, which is great. So if there is infection about it, it has to be pretty quick infection. Again, this one here next door, the same thing. The toilets, one of the problems with these stainless, they tend to be rather low. Now it would be good, they've got two toilets here. It would have been better if one was higher and one was lower, because obviously children tend to use a lower one, but a lot of disabled people, ambulant disabled, want a higher one. But again, another one of those paper ones, which I'm not very keen on, but it's the obvious choice, but there isn't really enough room for them in this sort of toilet, I don't think. No hand held things, no ambulant disabled adaptations. The usual ones of these, hand wash. They're quite clever. That one's, it says here, coronavirus advice. Obviously, if you did happen to be in a wheelchair, not that you'd probably not be able to, well, you might be able to. Some wheelchairs can climb a step, a single step like that. That would be a rather high notice to read, but it would, most people know the drill if they're out and about. So as a toilet, as a general purpose toilet, it's very good, but there's no specific, as far as I can make out, accessible toilet. Let's just go. It's got quite a steep ramp up here. In fact, there it's very steep, which would make it rather difficult for some people. I have a little bit of difficulty climbing up that ramp. As you can see, I mean, it's a super location for somebody who wants a... But you can't look out the windows at it really, at the view. This one's got a defibrillator, which is a useful facility. This is the usual notice about toilets. The nearest alternative public toilet is Bouley Bay, 4,000 metres. The same telephone number, customer services, JE, email address, which isn't very helpful. So, now this is the ladies' side. Again, it's got a step, and it looks remarkably similar from here. I won't go in, but I don't know what time these are open, these toilets. Obviously, Bouley Bay, for people who don't know, it does attract people. There is a little beach cafe. It's not open today. This is a Tuesday. It's not open. But it does attract people. There's not a great deal of parking down here. But for those who are hiking and so on, it attracts a lot of people. And fishermen, I don't know whether you can fish off the pier, I'm not sure. These are things that people would have to tell me about, but I can't find any specific disabled person's toilet, so I'm not sure what one does about that. I haven't been to look at that one, whether that one on the pier, I presume that's on the pier, that one, 4,000 metres away, whether that's accessible I don't know.